Hey, welcome back again, guys. This is Tyler here with Orion's Tactical. Another quick tip for today. This one's going to be on the speed reload. So the first thing that you're going to think about is where you're going to set up your magazine for your speed reload. Most guys will tell you it's going to be the one in the front, the one that's closest, easiest to get to. That's where I keep mine. That way, when I need that mag, it's right there. I already know where it's at. Uh, you want to keep your holster and your magazines uh, on your belt where you know without even having to look down, because you don't want to look down. That way you can keep your eye on the threat at all times. So keep that magazine right there where you know where it's at. Right here on your left, kind of in the front, is where I keep mine, so I can get to it really quick. So for a speed reload, when you fire and you hear your gun click, first thing that you want to do is bring your gun in. I slightly turn mine in like this, and you want to keep it high up in your line of sight. That way, if there's still a threat downrange, you can keep your eyes on him. You can move if necessary. So you hear your click, you know you're empty, bring that gun in, and that's when you're going to want to drop your mag. So just say I'm firing a couple of shots, I hear that click, I want to drop that mag, and at the same time I'm hitting the mag release button, I want to have my hand right here on the fresh source. So I'm going to show you guys that again. You're firing, you get your click. So you can see, as soon as I'm reaching for that mag release, and bring that gun in, hit that mag release, you want to have your sport hand on your fresh source ready. That way you can get it in there. Either if you use your slide release or you power stroke, whichever method, both of them work. Most people will tell you that the power stroke is the best, most reliable method, but for this is a Glock 17, the slide release method works just as good. Just depends on you and your personal preference. So we got our click. As soon as you turn that gun in to hit the mag release, go to your fresh source, bring it in, and you want to index your magazines with your pointer finger, because it's really easy to take your finger and point. So keep your gun up in your line of sight, drop your old one, come in, indexing your mag, and that should make it a lot easier for you to get your magazine in the mag well without having to kind of fumble around with it. So you come in, drop your mag, get your new source, index it, and then once you know you're inside the mag well, get that finger out of the way and you want to slam it in there. You want to make sure you get it seated, so really give it a good firm smack up in there. That way you know it is seated and you won't have any problems later down the road. Most malfunctions are magazine related, so you want to keep your mags in good condition. I've got a couple stock Glock magazines. These are actually the Magpul P mags. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you full speed uh, speed reload, and it's gonna be live fire. So I'm gonna get my ear pro on, and I will show you guys a speed reload. We'll go ahead and put another round in this mag, and we'll do that one more time. Hopefully you guys can see. And the more you practice this, the more natural it's going to become. Let's see, I've got a few more rounds here. I'll go ahead and do another one. So that's your speed reload. Practice makes perfect. The more you practice this, the better off you're going to be. You can even do dry practice at home. Just to show you guys that the gun is empty. Both of my mags are empty now. There's nothing in the chamber. Here's a way that you can dry practice this at home. So you can come up when you get your click. You can practice like that. The thing about with an empty mag, if you pull back too hard, it's going to lock your slide back to the rear. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm dry practicing speed reloads is when you come up, you get your click, you get your fresh mag in, just barely pull it back a little bit, enough to reset your trigger, and you can practice like that. So again, you're firing. When you hear your click, you want to automatically bring your pistol in, keeping it high up in your sight, and reach for your spare or your fresh source as you're dropping. Seat it in there, really jam it in, power stroke method, and then you're good to go. So hope you guys like that. Hope to help some of you guys out. If you like the video, be sure and smash that like button. Have any questions, any comments, just leave them in the comment section below. I like hearing from you guys. Go check us out on Facebook. There should be a link in the description box below. You can get involved in some of our posts and conversations that we have over on the Facebook page. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, think about doing that. We got new videos coming out every week for the most part. Sometimes I might miss a week here and there, but for the most part it's usually once a week or once every 2 weeks. But yeah guys, that's going to be it. Quick tip, speed reload, and this is Tyler with Orion's Tactical. You guys take it easy.